And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Houston Astros. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, this ballpark still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark. And then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Towles Hill out there in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently. But there is a lot of character to this place.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab, Mike Burrows. All right, ready to get underway.
Right fielder,
here's Trevor Larnach.
Number 9, Trevor Larnach.
And we
No, that's outside.
Underway.
Ball.
That one fouled off. This to third. To first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Nope. Ball.
The 1-1.
Hey!
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Nice grab. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, second baseman, Cody Clemens.
2 down, bases empty. And next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. Late swing, foul to the left. And that is out of play.
That's in. Ball.
Got him. That ends the frame. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Joe Ryan. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
That one drilled left field. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now we check out the Astros lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Siggy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
That's inside. That's the ball.
Yordan Alvarez in now, takes ball one off the plate. Just missed. High fly ball, right field. Larnach in position, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Batting third, designated hitter, Isa Corredes.
Ball, that's in.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fastball for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. Full count now. This one in the air, center field. Kreidler on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. On to the second inning now from Dyken Park. No score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Twins, Josh Bell.
Ball.
Popped up. Allen has a beat on it. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Yeah!
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
On the ground, Allen. On to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Vic Caratini at the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Houston. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Ball.
And a foul ball. Way high.
Ball high.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Center fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Here's Taylor Trammell. He swings and fouls one off. Popped in the air, left field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for Houston. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler.
Yeah.
Kreidler hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
That's a ball.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Kreidler wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 2-1. That one missed. The 3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
All right.
Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
left fielder, Austin
And
Martin.
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now the left fielder, Austin Martin.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score.
Hey, ha.
And there's a ball.
That's a foul.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the third. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0.
Hurt. No, that missed. That's a ball.
Rips that one to right. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Nick Allen.
That's a ball.
And there's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 1-1.
That's up. That's a ball.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, Randall Delgado.
Ball up.
Allen, the base runner at first with 1 out.
He's
no, that's
just
down.
missing
Ball.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown,
that's a ball.
good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 3-0. That clips the corner. And the right-hander's 3-1. And ball 4,
Take
2
your base.
aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That
Yeehaw!
one finds the zone. 0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball. That's
Well,
up.
all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. On to the 4th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Trevor Larnach.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right through there for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. Stays alive. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So up next, Cody Clemens. His first at bat was a strikeout. Close
That's
one.
a ball.
Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Tied him up inside with that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Chopped to
That's
first,
foul.
and it goes just foul. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's high. That's a ball.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And another ball. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. In for a strike. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. To third. Tosses across to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Hasn't given up any runs yet, so we might as well stick to the plan.
Here we go, Christian.
Walker at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Just
no, that missed. That's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner. Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Just
that
off
missed.
the
That's
outside part of the plate.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Sets him down looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Josh Bell.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one
No, that's
misses.
down. Ball.
Ball 3. Up the middle, Allen. Slings to first, one away here in the 5th.
Good fade and sinking
Up
action of
next
that
for
changeup.
Minnesota,
Got that hitter to
first
roll over.
baseman, Royce Lewis.
That's outside.
Ball outside.
Ball 1.
Hoo-yah!
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fastball is
Outside.
outside.
That's a ball.
The Twins hitless so far in the game. And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
And that's
Take
how
your
they
base.
get their first
Up
base runner
next
of the
for
game.
Minnesota,
Man, that's a
catcher,
tough one to
Victor
take on the full
Caratini.
count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now here is Victor Caratini. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Oh,
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And this
Ball.
one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 1-2.
Ball. That's high.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. Here's a 1-2.
The
Ball,
only
that's
adjustment he
outside.
needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ground ball up the middle. Altuve. They take the force out. Inning over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Houston,
Leading off
and
for the
stepping in for the Astros,
right
Cam
fielder,
Smith.
Cam Smith.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Fought off foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Chopped to the right side. And that's foul. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Martin under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Digging in, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air right field. And he misses it. It drops in. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Yikes, that ends up being a 3-base error, and we've all been there as outfielders where you think you've got it all lined up, no problem, and then at the end something falls apart. Now you just got to pray that your pitcher can pick you up and strand him at third.
Ball high.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. The Astros with a chance to score first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and he popped it up. That is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit, Tristan Gray.
The Twins, shortstop, Tristan Gray.
Nope, ball.
The shortstop
missed.
takes
That's
the
a
ball.
ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Activity in the Houston bullpen, Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. King also getting ready. And now 2-2. Now one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
There's a line drive to left field. One down.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder Austin Martin.
Yeah.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off down the right side. Just off the outside edge. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive into the outfield for a hit, and the no is over. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now it's the right fielder,
Oh, he's
Trevor
safe.
Larnach. Over to first, and he's saved. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
There's the strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one clips the corner. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
That's a really good take.
And that's downstairs. And the count's full. Brooks Lee next to bat for Minnesota. Man at second. Now here's a flare off the bat.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman Brooks Lee.
Spits the plate. Strike 1. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one almost got him. Two on the way.
That's foul.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one outside.
That's the ball.
Full count now. Cody Clemens in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that's the 3rd out. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. Back after this on the show. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Astros, Raynel Delgado.
Ray Delgado.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying, and caught on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jose Altuve.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just
Ball.
missed.
That's down.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's in for a strike. Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's ball 4.
Take your base,
Tried
ball
another
4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance. Ow.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Run around the move. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball there. The Astros with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Look out!
That hit him. Batter, take your base.
Up next for the Astros.
Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker. Outside.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one catches the corner for a strike. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That missed by a lot. Full count now. Cam Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Joe Ryan won't go any further. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching for
On the mound
Minnesota,
now for the Twins,
number
Cody
57.
Funderburk.
Cody
This
Funderburk.
southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball, that's
Moving
down.
in the bullpen, Yoendrys Gomez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Orrs warming up as well. The 1-2.
No, that's in.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Out to short. Throw misses the mark, and the run will score. A tough play to swallow, especially with 2 outs.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Grounds one to short. Gray. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Twins nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens.
Second baseman, Cody Clemens.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off left side. One and 2 here. There's a line drive to left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Just off the inside corner. Ball 1. Stays alive. One and 2 now.
Ball.
Got him. 2 gone. Bell not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Here's Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Slapped foul. The 0-2. And that just misses. Got him. 3rd out. Twins retired in short order. They trail things here 2-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
ball is 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
The 0-1.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Got him. One gone here.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
That's in. Ball. That's a ball. That's down. Let's go, Houston.
2-0.
Hike one.
Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Ray
2 outs, base is empty. Raynel Delgado up next for the Astros. A switch hitter batting right. And that one almost hit him.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Hike. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in Houston, and now the Twins catcher, Victor Caratini.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a foul ball.
No, that's low. Ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Right through there for a strike. Abreu, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. 0-1.
That's a ball.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop,
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brian Abreu is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
A new pitcher in the game, Brian King. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tristan Gray. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Now pitching for
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins,
78.
number 78. On for the 30th time this year.
Leading off for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. High fly ball down the left field line. Martin going back on it. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Now, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. Alvarez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Misses off the inside. And a full count now. And that's outside of his ball 4. He's on base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first, Isaac Paredes now at the plate. That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 1-0. Runner takes off, and that's fouled off. The 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at-bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, Christian Walker.
And the slider
that missed. That's a
just
ball.
misses.
Hook.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Cam Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two on, one out. Good eye in
No,
that
that's
spot.
up.
Next pitch,
That's
a
the ball.
slider that misses outside. Outside
Ball four.
ball
Take your base.
four. He walked them, and they are loaded.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in four. Really good job at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 78 gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Yoendrys Gomez. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Just
Ball.
missed. Swing and a foul out of play. the 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he's into second with a double. And, man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But, obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Man at second.
No, that's out.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Marco Raya, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Here's a 2-0.
Hee-haw!
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Now he's challenging the called strike, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Still only one out here in the inning. Out towards right center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. Larnach hurries to get it back in. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got two in scoring position.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One down. Down the third baseman, Raynel Delgado. And that's in there for strike one. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And he has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind that he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Ball, that's in.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's high.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
A little bit low. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Yoendrys Gomez out of the game, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
So
Minnesota.
they turn things over to one of their young arms, Marco Raya.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. But no advance from the runners. Diaz at third. Allen on second. Altuve at first. 2 out of the inning.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Twins. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Twins, Austin Martin. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Next for Minnesota, right fielder Trevor Lawrence.
Hoo-yah!
Next pitch
No,
misses.
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. That's in there. Gonna count 1 and 2.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Down the line, it's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Minnesota, third baseman Brooks
And next
Lee.
for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 now. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball.
Way
That's a ball.
inside. Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Two away down.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman Cody Clemens.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brian King departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching
Number
for the
66
Astros.
taking over on the
Number
mound.
66.
He's making his second appearance of the season. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Smith on the move to the alley. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.